Yo, what up, it's Don.
Samuel Lee here.
Soul Brothers back up in it.
Yes, PROTRO, baby.
The saga continues.
I love that word, PROTRO.
Yeah.
It's such a dope concept, you know. Like instead of retros, I don't know, like how like OG fans like that want their shoes to be, you know, when the shoe is retro, they want it to be exactly the same as when it came out. What do you guys feel about that? You know
yeah, it's kind of weird.
Would you be mad?
I mean, if it's like a like an Air Max or something, then who really cares?
Yeah.
But if it is like an old T Max, speaking of T Max, they kind of just released the Millennium, which is kind of a PROTRO.
Oh yeah. But it's like really different.
Yeah, it's a totally different shoe, but this is a really crazy idea for sure.
Yeah, so
I think it's great for performance shoes.
Yes.
I mean, 100% you want to do that.
But like the thing is, they don't really change that much. You know, they like still looks the same as it. But for example, like the T Max, they just totally change it up. You know what I'm saying? If you're one of those OG guys, tell us what you guys think of this PROTRO. Like, is it cool as far as like they're making it like better for performance, you know, lighter and stuff like that, or do you still want it to be exactly the same as, you know, when it first came out? Tell us down in the comment section below. But okay, so today DeMar DeRozan actually debuted the draft day Kobe 4 PROTRO, and it actually looks dope on foot, dude.
Yeah, it does. I'm not that mad.
Yeah.
I never did really like that whole hyperdunk vibe synthetic.
Oh, the fly
like
knit
the
and stuff.
fly knit synthetic.
Yeah.
But
or,
something
the Flywire.
The Flywire, yeah. But something about it now is like it's so old that it's almost kind of dumb to me.
Exactly. Yeah, I really didn't like the old, like the look of the Flywire and stuff, like the lines and stuff.
Yeah.
But now it looks cool. Obviously, they made this because it's kind of like a what if. What if, you know, the Hornets didn't trade Kobe to the Lakers? And yeah, it's kind of like a shot at the Hornets as well. You know, shot at Hornets, like,
God, what a mess.
Yeah, dude. So the original Kobe 4, when it came out, so it had a heel zoom unit and a 4-foot Lunarlon crash pad, and then it was encased in a full-length Phylon. There was a carbon fiber shank plate, and you know, it's basically a synthetic upper. So this is the oldest Kobe I have, and also another thing is the Kobe 4 was basically the first shoe or basketball shoe that was, I guess, like popular, or like a signature shoe that had a low top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I read there was another one, but Kobe really kind of like changed it, so like, you know, everyone wanted to be like Kobe or whatever, and everyone wore Kobe's. So they were like, oh, let's try this low top out and see. I mean, because like I don't know why, but when I was reading, they said the kind of like dynamics of soccer and basketball are very similar, which I don't kind of, is it? Like, do they jump around a lot? I guess
yeah,
they do a lot
is.
of lateral movements.
Yeah, a lot of lateral movements, a lot of cutting and stop and goes, but the difference is you're playing on grass and you're wearing cleats.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, your foot's really sticking in, so it's definitely not like exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think even tennis is more similar to basketball.
Yeah, tennis definitely.
Than soccer.
Not as much jumping, of course, but you know, like, but so Kobe was like, he loves soccer, so he's like, why can't we have a low top basketball shoe? Like, what's the difference or whatever? So they made one, and that's kind of what started the low top, and now like basically every single basketball shoe is a low top, which is kind of crazy.
And if it's not, they release a low version.
Yeah. Definitely.
So,
and I definitely like my lows. I like to have a low top version of every shoe as well. So this is the oldest Kobe that I have. I have not played in the 4s, but when I posted this on Instagram, there was a lot of people saying that they were the best performer in the Kobe line. I don't know. So I was like, ooh, that sounds pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I'm pretty interested to try these out. But yeah, back then they had synthetic materials. You know, like, before synthetics, it was kind of like more like leather, obviously.
Yeah.
But then after that, they found like synthetic materials. And I know a good amount of people that don't like synthetic materials. Like, and I understand.
I don't really love them.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Exactly. I understand that. But I like it, you know, because it gets soft once you break it in. Like, definitely at first, there can definitely be pinching and it can suck. And the break-in process can suck as well. But once you break it in, it's like it's supportive. It really doesn't stretch at all. It gets soft. So I'm not really mad at it. You know, for example, like the KD5 as well. You know, at first it sucks. It pinches a little bit. But once you break it in, it's actually a pretty nice material. So that's what they're going to use in the Kobe 4s. And they did update it. They're putting the full length zoom unit in it. Ooh, very nice. It's a very nice time. Some other updates are, it says here, with an updated shape, a wider traction. So I guess that's, you have a little bit more surface area for the rubber to have contact with the floor.
Yeah.
So you have, I guess, better traction, and I guess also it's more stable.
Yeah, it had a little bit of stability laterally.
Exactly.
For sure. And
obviously the full length zoom air, and it looks exactly like the Kobe 4. You know, they don't really change it up that much. They just change, I guess, kind of like the internals, adding a full length zoom unit and stuff like that, which I'm not mad at, and I think that just keeps everyone happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks the same, so it's not really, you know, it doesn't affect the looks.
Yeah.
But then it feels a little bit different, and I guess updated for more performance. You know what I'm saying? So when you're playing it, price is $175, which is freaking expensive.
Yeah.
How much were these?
Those were up there.
160.
Well, I think they're 175.
175?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were 160. I don't remember. Something like that.
Yeah.
But that's really expensive, especially for an old school shoe. It's coming out February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, I believe. And what is that, like Wednesday?
I don't even know.
No, I think that's Friday. So February 15th, it's releasing on Nike Sneakers app at 10 a.m. Eastern. Eastern time. I'm very excited to try these out. I think they're gonna be awesome. I feel like it's gonna be a dope performance.
Yeah, I think so.
The traction's pretty interesting. Like it's a herringbone with like a weird pattern on it.
That's crazy. Some solid, some translucent.
Yep.
It's definitely got a little weird pattern to it, but it's mostly just herringbone.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
But anyways, tell us what you guys think, and if you guys have played in the original Kobe 4, how was it? Tell us down in the comment section below. But of course, that's coming out. What else is coming out? There's a lot of shit coming out for All-Star Weekend.
The BB.
Oh yeah, the Dat BB.
Yeah, Dat BB.
And then the Puma Uproar.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of shit coming out. I think
and then a lot of different colorways.
Yeah.
Shoes that are already out.
Exactly. So anyways, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.